So, folks, important news and update. Wired has figured out the company behind ICE's and DHS's uh, face detection app that they're using on their phones. If you have had your picture taken by ICE agents or DHS agents, they're using an app called Mobile Fortify. And this app is created by the company NEC. Now, for those of you who don't know what NEC is, it is actually a former computer company that has, over time, morphed into a software development house for defense contractors. It is based in Japan, actually, and in fact, they have an entire super tower built in Japan. It looks like this, and very phallic, by the way. Excellent work, architects. Definitely not trying to compensate for anything. Anyway, NEC is essentially like this gigantic giga computing company. It used to build a lot of hardware, which I think people might recognize some of their early hardware endeavors because they created video games, and they they actually made a video game console called the PCFX back in the day in the 90s, and they also made the RAM processors for the GameCube. So I don't know, just like some weird connections with things you might be aware of, all right? But what is really interesting about them in their modern day business is that they have spun off multiple subsidiaries in America. So their American company is what has developed this in-house software to essentially compile all the biometric data that the government takes in over the course of its existence. And you can even see on their website here, NEC's all new integrated biometric workspace. Woo! Biometric workspace. That's right. Facial identification for easy authentication and authorization. Enhanced digital wallet security with face scan technology. Like, essentially what they do is fine tune their ability to take a picture of you and put it into a database and identify you, right? And what we're seeing as this goes forward is this rolling out in wider and wider ways. So in America, there are several different bases of operations for NEC. Number one is NEC America. There are a handful of subsidiaries in the United States. Two of them are in New Jersey. One is in a place called Princeton, New Jersey. You might be familiar with it. It's their laboratory. And the other is like their financial arm here in America, which is in Saddlebrook, Saddlebrook, New Jersey. And the last one is headquartered in Texas. Their main like headquarters in America, I guess. Yeah, worth noting that if you live in New Jersey or if you live in Texas, that organizing protests around these companies might be a really good thing to do. Basically, what they are doing out there is compiling databases of law-abiding Americans and people who just ideologically disagree with the regime and are trying to compile it into a way to easily search and punish those disloyal to the current Trump regime. It's pretty disgusting. And we need to start taking a good hard look at the companies that are doing business with the US government and attempting to essentially harm all of us in order to enrich themselves. So I just think that that's something we really need to get on the ball about. And folks, see if you can make it happen. See if you live in those communities. See if you can put together even a small protest outside of these areas to raise awareness that these companies are harming actual Americans. It is absolutely disgusting, and we need to start stepping up and thinking outside the box on how we can actually fight back against these corporations that are trying to turn us into commodities that they can sell the U.S. government. All that being said, excellent work to Wired. I'm going to link their story here, which the story goes more into the usage of Mobile Fortify as an app and doesn't so much talk about the company behind Mobile Fortify and NEC's, complicity with the Trump regime. But I think it is very much worth looking at NEC and seeing how we can put some pressure on their corporate activities. So, all that being said, if you got anything out of this, leave a comment longer than 8 words. Like, subscribe, do the things. And also, please get organized, folks. Join your local Dems, join your local DSA. If you need help, join our Discord. And also, check out ImogeneOlivia.com. Gender euphoric lingerie designed from the ground up for trans femmes. Tested on cis men, cis women, non-binary folks. Check it out. It's non-tugging lingerie. It's very comfy and I think very, very beautiful. So check it out. More colors and styles coming in the near future. And let's keep on going.
Riverboat deck is going to town. All the viewers gather round. Twitch and YouTube is where she streams. All that content is bursting the scenes. Politics, dating, plenty more. Her sense of fashion you'll adore. So grab your stuff and hop aboard. We're